Mike, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I'm not going to go slow as I mention this. Holy smokes, yippee-ki-yay. Can I just say that?
Please do.
Everybody's going, what the heck is he on?
Well, I've always said that.
Well, it's only my second cup of coffee.
Oh, there you go.
But I saw the Caledonian Record, and we were talking about, you and Wes and I were all talking last week about the NEK Cancer Action Network, Rail Trail and Ale. Let me just say it again. Holy cow. What a great turnout, huh?
Well, Mother Nature was our biggest sponsor. She helped us out tremendously. We had seen a lot of people pre-register over the, since we made the announcement of the event returning for its second year. And the day before, we saw 30 more people register. And I'm like, well, they saw the forecast. So they were just holding off and waiting for the forecast. So while we had more people sign up online, we had a few less people sign up day of. So I think one of our takeaways as a committee is that we'll remind folks that there is same-day registration as well. But, we have so much to be thankful for. It was a great event. We had the bikers going to St. Johnsbury, taking a left onto the rail trail from Goodfellas, the walkers and runners taking a right. Everybody had smiles. They were exhausted, but they enjoyed their cold beverage, whether it be root beer or beer afterwards, in their commemorative pint glass, which came out really nice this year. And $3,700 raised for NEK Can. So we're totally excited. Our next event is Josh Simons, who's a medium. He'll be doing an event for us at the Artport at the mall coming up in June.
Holy smokes.
So that'll be a fun one. Keep an eye out for that.
So anyways, I was really excited to see the amount of money that you guys turned out, because it was a year ago that you had nothing in the kitty, and we had the first event, which was a great turnout. But you guys kind of raised the bar a little bit this year, inviting the mountain bikes in.
Yeah, I always tell people that if you ever see me running, it's because a bear is behind me.
I saw that.
Yeah, I see that Dana put that in the paper. Nothing is more true than that. I'm a mountain biker. I love my mountain bike. I love going mountain biking with my son, and we have a blast. And I'm really stoked that the committee, it was their idea to come up with the idea of to bring the mountain bikes and the bikers to one end. And I think it was a really good idea. So thank you for that. Also, real quick, Jeff, a cornhole tournament, not our event, but we are the benefactors of the event. The Northeast Kingdom Cornhole event will be coming up May 21st, I believe, at the Fenton Chester Arena, with proceeds going to NEK Can. A big thank you to Derek Guerin and his crew. He's doing it in memory of his wife, who passed away a number of years ago from pancreatic cancer. And he did it last year at the Moose Lodge. It was a great success, and he needed more real estate. That's how well it went. So this year, I believe it's at the Fenton Chester Arena. So
that's all. I didn't even know what cornhole was till about 5 years ago.
I don't think anybody did.
All right. So
now ESPN has it.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody that supported the NEK Cancer Action Network. You can help anytime, by the way. Social media links, and there's a website. Now,
yes,
you said you were going to quiz me. Why?
Just one quick question.
Okay.
It's Magic Trivia in reverse. It's still Magic Trivia. We're on Magic, and it's trivia. So tell me what this is. In 2022, the insurance industry paid $1 billion in claims for this.
$1 billion. Okay, now there was a time that was a lot of money. $1 billion in claims for this. Oh, let's see. I'm going to say windshield repair.
Ooh, no, not a bad. To be like the Magic Trivia guy. No, great guess. Wrong.
Yeah, call back.
Call back. No, $1 billion in 2022 was paid out for dog-related claims.
What? No, okay, now wait a minute. I just read something the other day that actually in the last couple of years, dog injuries are up.
They are up. They're up 28% over just 2021 for the claims payout for the insurance industry. And this is according to information that was released recently by the Insurance Information Institute. Increase comes despite the number of claims actually decreasing. Of course, medical costs have gone up tremendously, but there were 17,597 dog-related injury claims in the U.S., down from 17,989 in 2021. But the average cost per claim, $64,555.
Now, what I read, and it's actually coincidental that you got this, okay? What I read, the number one injury when people think of dogs isn't bites. it is actually finger injuries. You trip and fall or get your shoulder yanked.
It is. It's because certainly dog bites are a pretty big one, especially if it's a serious mauling from a dog, which has been known to happen. But yes, the big increase also pertains to falling over, getting knocked down, just big dogs, aggressive dogs. So, and I bring that up because I'm a dog lover first and foremost. You know that. Charlie, my yellow lab, who's 93 pounds of love, and he's probably as guilty as any dog of knocking people over, including me. Whenever he's outside playing with my 9-year-old is Charlie Brown, and my dog is Lucy holding the football because my son goes flying around on that dog. But the reason I bring it up is that the insurance companies do have their pocketbooks open for dogs because they are yours and they are your responsibility. So those insurance claims are coming off of homeowner policies. So if I'm a homeowner and I have a dog and my dog has injured somebody, and let's say I have $500,000 in liability, I will have up to $500,000 in liability to protect me personally, my assets and such, if my dog injures somebody through biting or making them trip and fall or what have you. So, a lot of people go, well, why do the insurance companies care about what kind of dog I have? Well, that's why. $1 billion paid out in 2022. The good news is that while some companies have dog lists of certain types of breeds that are never accepted by that particular insurance company, even with this statistic here with $1 billion, we're seeing that there are companies out there who accept all breeds. And their primary concern is aggressiveness. They want to make sure the dog doesn't have a history of aggression or a history of an attack or on anybody to make sure that it's going to be a safe risk.
I'm going to tie this all in together as we get to wrap this up here, okay? So you just did the reverse of Magic Trivia.
Uh-huh.
All right, you're a dog owner.
I am.
And our Magic Trivia guy is a dog owner.
Uh-huh.
And Eddie has recently had his butt whooped by his puppy Rottweiler. So we'll send him a copy.
Let's print this out and just put it here for him. So, but Charlie has knocked me down. I mean, there's been times where Charlie gets excited. Maybe he sees a squirrel. I mean, my dog is the epitome of ADHD. He, throwing a ball for him and he's running after the ball. He's like, oh, a leaf, But I've had him on leash before where he's twirled up and gotten me all tangled up and bang, I fall. Unfortunately, I would have no coverage with my own homeowner liability, but if that had occurred to somebody else or, somebody else sustaining an injury, certainly there could be some coverage there.
All right. Great subject this morning. Completely unscripted, by the way. That just worked out perfectly. Tell them how to get in touch with you, Mike.
Sure. Give us a call, 802-748-5224. You can find us on Portland Street in St. Johnsbury, online, thebarrettagency.com, Google, Facebook, and YouTube. Just look for Barrett Insurance Agency, and I'll throw this out there real quick since we talked about it this morning. Check out NEKCAN.org for the Northeast Kingdom Cancer Action Network, which we always say you can call us NEK-CAN for short, because if anybody can do it, the NEK can.
All right. I was going to scold you if you didn't do that.
Thank you.
Another installment next week of Good Policies. Music now from Maroon 5.